Brother, this guy stinks!
Hey there, it's been a while, and I'm pretty shit at introductions, so let's just get into the video. I've been wanting to make this comparison video for about a year, but I've lacked motivation to really do anything. Today though, I'm feeling pretty okay, so let's compare the old version on TDI Roleplay with the updated version. I'm aware that the old version of TDI isn't the original, but it was the first version I played, and it was pretty damn good. I've played both versions of the game numerous times, and there's a few things from the older version that weren't brought to the new update, or were changed drastically. The Penguin Fort challenge was completely redone, and while I think the new version is okay, it was nice to have a shorter challenge like the original Penguin Fort. I wish both versions of Penguin Fort were in the new version. If the new Penguin Fort had just been a completely new obby, and Penguin Fort was still unchanged, I wouldn't have much of an issue, but a few of my favorite challenges were completely lost in the update. Grass Dash Revamped used to be my all-time favorite challenge, and for the update it completely disappeared, gone but not forgotten. It was one of the game's most fun challenges. The Cloud Obby is yet another challenge that was X'd in the update. I believe it was Frog who claimed the speedrun record for that challenge. Once the challenge was deleted, it meant Frog's record was technically invalid. F in the chat for Frog and his record. Neon Drop was another challenge that was deleted, but nobody really cares about Neon Drop, so fuck it. This point will probably be the most controversial of them all, but when B-tools were no longer accessible to head admins, it took a lot of the fun away. I completely understand the amount of abuse there was from regular admins, as I was there for that, but when a group of creative people got on the game with B-tools, it was magical. Case in point, June 6 through June 8, 2020, a large group of head admins got on the game to build with B-tools. The result was a 3-day project that consisted of a few houses, a McDonald's, part of a Starbucks, whatever the hell this was, and a retro video game store that took the longest amount of time to create. Nobody wanted the server to reset, so for 2 days we had people joining the server at ungodly hours just to keep the build intact. There was also the huge Tower of Hell showcased in my top 5 total drama games video. In that video I mistakenly said that Batman created the tower, but it was a joint effort, with most of the tower being built by I Eat Lucky Charms. You might recognize the name as she appeared in a lot of old TDA videos. Anyways, with B-tools gone, the creative part of the community dipped into semi-obscurity, which was such a shame because I miss all of those old builds. The B-tools era wasn't always chaotic. With the right people in control it was amazing. But let's talk about what I think the update did right, because there's a few things I really enjoy in the update. The whole map resembles the TV show much more accurately, akin to the total drama action game, which also resembled its source material quite well. I love the amount of detail put into the game. The cabins and mess hall look so much better, and even the wood on the floor is extremely detailed. It shows that the developers really went the extra mile to make the game look as nice as possible. But as for the challenges, I'm not super crazy about most of the new additions. It seems like a third of the challenges in the game are block-based challenges. It would be great if the game had a little more variety with its new challenges. A lot of older challenges were given more detail, and the improvements ranged from okay to unnecessary. The tree challenge became 5 times harder overnight with its new platforms. Maybe I just suck, but it feels more difficult, which I personally enjoy less and less the more I play it. Aside from that stuff, the game resembles what it was a few years ago, and I am glad they didn't change it so much that they were updating from the ground level. It's still TDI Roleplay, just 5% less fun, but hey, that's just my opinion. And on that note, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I have some footage from a season I played earlier, and might turn that into a video. Admittedly nothing too crazy happened, it was just a chill season, but if you do want to see that, I'll get to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you.